Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Starbuck here, and welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero Part 169. Nice. Been waiting so long to say that again. In this episode, we are going to be continuing the Lucia agent story. We are up to the final third of it. Yep, done 2/3 already. Now we're up to the final third. Check out my previous two Zenless Zone Zero videos for a better understanding of what happens in this agent story if you haven't seen it and chose to watch it on one of my videos. Just saying I am honored that you chose, if you did choose to, watch my video instead of someone else's. That's a lot for me. Thanks. But we're going to be continuing it and yeah, finishing it until I think the next update comes out, because I don't think there are any other agent stories coming out before 2.4, right? No. So let's go. It's been really good so far, actually. I have enjoyed it. It's been good. While wandering around Faim Heights, you run into Yidhari. Now, this is a rare visitor. Yidhari, what? Wow. Okay. It's good to see you again. Lucia said she had something super amazing to tell us tonight, so she asked all of us to meet at her Mystic Wares. But before she could say a word after rushing here, she got some message from someone called Kieran and just left right away. Yeah, that's a Night Watcher, buddy. Yuzaha and the others were also completely confused, but since their families were waiting, what the fuck? Families were waiting, they headed back home. Though I think you might know what's really going on. I do. What else did she say? If you know about it, then I can rest easy. Lucia says she and Chestnut are waiting for you and wants to meet them at this point. Spot. Point? What? Spot. You'd hurry hand over a page with notes. Handed over a page with notes. Clearly hastily. Written and torn from Lucia's notebook. I'm on it. Let me tidy up real quick. I'll be right there. No, I'm on it. Let's wait until you get back. Then you can tell me what really happened. Whatever she ditched us for had better be worth it, or else she's going to have to treat us to Yum Chasin at the very least. You sound kinda like Yuzaha when you said that. Yuzaha was the one who said that, wasn't she? I can't hide anything from you. We'll wait outside the hollow for you to bring Lucia back. But who is Chestnut? I've got about 29 more encrypted master tapes until I potentially get Lucia. Depending on if I win the 50-50 or not. Oh, it's Chestnut! Oh my god. Look at that. That's so weird seeing an ethereal friendly, like not hostile towards us. Is it not? Is this the Lemnian Hollow? It is. Yeah, it is. Look, our little guide is in position. Oof, oof. You're so smart. No matter how many times I look at it, this whole thing feels so weird. Though, what are you muttering about? We're deep in Lemnian Hollow now. Even I've never been here before. If that investigator really is hiding here, plotting something, I wonder how Kieran managed to track him down. Never mind that for now. The terrain around here is pretty tricky. So stick close to me and I'll guide Chestnut. Whimper. Okay. Chestnut seems particularly excited. Seems like she was pretty happy with that hollow adventure just last time.
Let's just follow Chestnut.
It seems like he's following me.
The suspicious investigator we saw earlier.
I mean.
Or
scattered documents.
Chestnut should remember their scent.
Chestnut left a claw mark here next to some scattered documents. Not bad, Chestnut's markings really help. To be honest, if someone can spot those claw marks, they probably wouldn't miss these documents either. Oh, I get it. Lucia's trying positive reinforcement dog training. Wait, what's written here? It's about Chestnut. Is it? From a reliable source, a smaller than average Hati, usually active in Times One Hills area. After repeated observation, it can be confirmed that the target displays affection and almost no hostility towards non-ethereal beings. It appears that communication with the target is possible. Chosen as the research subject, the capture plan is as follows. The document is vague, but it's almost certain that they're all about Chestnut. Heck, some parts even mention Lucia. Just as I thought, that person was after Chestnut from the very beginning. We need to find them quickly. And what does reliable source mean? Could someone be feeding them information about Chestnut? Oh shit.
Showtime!
A little reward. This is your last page.
Strawberry, this one's mine. Dollar hen, strike! My turn now.
Broken phone? Jesus, that's an old phone. Holy shit. A phone that was left... Hati? I mean, what? No. Hati is the species, right? The type of species. What's his name? Chestnut. Jesus. A phone that was left behind in a hurry. Damaged, but not fatally. What the... It looks like that person's phone. Should we check it out? Lucia immediately turns the phone on, so she does know how to use... What? So she does know how to use electronics. Thank you for your what the fuck is going on? Thank you for your referral. Our collaboration has been going quite well. However, allow me to bring the news of that Hati to that gentleman. I'll be seeing you next time. Oh no, even if we have the chance to meet again, you likely won't recognize me anymore, so farewell. What does that mean? Looks like his partner betrayed him. Perhaps we'll find an ethereal. Betrayed him? Huh? You mean the guy who accused us of siding with ethereals might have already turned into an ethereal? Are you okay? It's not your fault. Are you really upset? Are you okay? No, it's not that. I was just thinking, if we'd saved him in time, wouldn't it be fun to see the face of that person who was so eager to say their final farewell? Yeah.
Let's see you handle this.
Pretty cool, huh? There's chamber!
Lost briefcase? Chestnut seems to have torn open a briefcase here. The thing inside likely also belongs to the investigator. I'm not sure what happened, but that person or ethereal must be nearby.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia.
Callahan!
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
Yes.
As foreshadowed, this is your last page.
Careful! It's plotting something! Pretty, right?
Get behind me, Lucia.
The hunt begins! The name of the night, emissary!
Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Yep. They know exactly what they're after.
Ether
If
amplifier.
this keeps up, we're toast.
Well.
Oh
The
no.
device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
It's you.
As expected, from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the hollow because of you?
Yeah. I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way. A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave this staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes? After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
Take it from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well, well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other Ethereals. The entire tribe went after it, hoping to defeat it and seize its power. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into Ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
That's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
What does that have to do with anything? What exactly are you trying to say?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Tell me, did anyone come for us? Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror. Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects? Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy. summoning Ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick. Putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare Hati in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Let's scrub them away in one stroke.
The stage is mine! Pretty,
A little reward.
Practicing moving in slow.
Where are you going?
Reaper Shockwave!
Perfect timing.
Pretty, right?
Don't worry, one swing will do.
Thanatos Storm! Dullahan Strike! Reaper Shockwave!
How about I smash it? Now, little cuties, crush them! Woo! As foreshadowed.
Time to rally for the next attack! Thanatos Storm! Faithful companions! Heed my call! Slumber in the mist. Then, explosive opening! Station lightning strike!
Careful, this attack is gonna be tricky. Here we go.
Wanna play a game? Like a shadow!
A little reward.
Ether Purge! worry. Once sleep, you will rest amidst the ice. Chestnut, watch out!
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows! Go! Little Hati!
They are delusions? The real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little Hati?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
That is a wild take. That's not what she said at all.
Wow, that's not what she said at all. Also, Lucia's never stood by while ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Just now lets out an annoyed sneeze from the side. What about Chestnut? Chestnut doesn't seem to be seem too happy about that.
Lucia, Chestnut doesn't look too happy about you shifting your research focus to other ethereals before fully understanding her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us.
The sneezing stops abruptly, replaced by soft, eager whimpering.
You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
That sounds familiar. Didn't Karen say something like that? Oh, sorry. Karen? How do you say that name? What? Karen? I don't know.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said? The way to get puppies to like you?
Friends.
Oh, right.
You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, I'm right here. I'm a friend and I'm right here.
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little Hatis, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those Hatis? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
There's no need to keep repeating that word. Is that the only word you know?
Oh, wait. If that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say.
Eh.
Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye.
Reluctantly, Chestnut turns to face Lucia. Chestnut is exhausted from the battle, but somehow she's made her way back to the small pillow Lucia gave her. They lock eyes, both alive, both relieved, and neither ready to say goodbye.
He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. Go on. I will never forget you.
Lucia watches as the little ethereal trots off with the pillow in its mouth. That gentle puppy-like Hati feels like a dream, as if it never existed in this time and space at all.
I already miss you.
But deep within the hollow, a strange creation awakens once more. After an adventure that defies all instincts and the natural order, it returns to its body. This was a fruitful journey, returning with a name and gift given by a new friend. Now it returns to watching the Night Watchers who gained powers from it. Lucia said she needs to deal with Karen first, and we'll be back in a bit. So sleepy, let's take a break. So much has happened, wonder how Chestnut is doing, will you ever see her again? ... After taking a short break, you are woken up by your phone's notification sound. Sure enough, it is a message from Lucia. There she is. What's up, Lucia? Belle, you're finally here. Are you all done?
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
I guess that's a wrap for now. I'm glad things have settled down.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
What?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally.
Oh.
There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
That's not like you, Lucia, but your research still goes on, right?
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the Hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
You mean the stuff, right? You mean the hollow, right?
Progress? Oh, you mean the Hollow, right? I can't believe it actually responded to you.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little Hatis to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy! All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little Hatis, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
Maybe. What would you ask?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
That answer's a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah, there's still so much left to learn. Time for a break, and then the journey continues.
To deal with Karen, Lucia had to return to the Night Watcher tribe, and hadn't been in touch for several days. After going to bed early for a few days straight, you're actually starting to miss the feeling of staying up late. A few days later at Swerbian Temple, late at night. Belle, ever since you came to Yinquest Summit and started following the same strict routine as our senior disciples, I haven't seen you stay up this late for so many nights. Don't tell me, you and Lucia made plans to become Night Watchers together. Wise, your jokes are so lame. Yep, let's head out now. I don't believe Belle would go anywhere. We can't get yum chasina noodles. Oh, where? Anywhere she can't get yum chasina noodles. Oh, right. Well, Manato seems to be waiting for you in the outer courtyard. Go take a look. When you get back, we'll talk about what's been happening lately, and make sure you get to bed early tonight. Okay? Manato. Proxy, Lucia seems down lately. Yuzaha and the others think you might know what's up. Actually, we've seen her posts. Is she still sad about parting ways with that ethereal puppy? It's possible. Where's Lucia? I just saw her at Fluffy. Let's go over now. Yep, let's just
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we
disappear.
gotta be friends with ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought.
Yeah.
But as her human friends, everyone really likes her.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, she's always so cheerful. So what's been weighing on her lately?
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking?
Karen falls silent, staring at the tall, slightly intimidating Canon Thyron standing before her.
Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now?
Okay. After a whirlwind of explanations, you finally convinced Karen the toy wasn't meant for Minato. Oh. Karen apologizes 6 times for the misunderstanding, then brings out the store's most popular dog treats and insists Lucia take them. Yeah.
Next time, don't call Hatis puppies.
All right.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
Right, huge difference among the 3 of them.
Yup. Fierce canine Thyron or bulky Hati. Either way, not your average little pup.
Minato glares helplessly at his friends.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats! Your poster's blowing up.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but
But Hati's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little Hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
Not an ethereal, then what could it be?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
You already promised Wise you'd sleep early today. Let's leave such night outings for next time. Lucia isn't disappointed. She happily waves to you and leaves, scribbling away on her little book. In the night sky of the unknown, and on this dreamless journey, there are plenty more truths regarding the Hollows, waiting to be discovered by this Tyrant girl full of curiosity. Like a shadow fading into the night. Trophy end. That was Lucia's agent story. All 3/3. Ethereal Adventures is a huge hit. That was really good. We're all caught up with Zenless Zone Zero story-wise. Main story-wise. Right? I think we are. Man. 4 encrypted master tapes. Almost there. We need 25 more to get a guaranteed S rank, whether that be Lucia or an S ranked agent that I already have. And 58 days to get Vivian's other skin. Like a shadow fading into the night. Complete the Lucia agent story, Tales of the Dreamless. Really good. I really enjoyed that, seriously. Story was really good, and I found it quite entertaining, you know? And I didn't have to read much, too. I just thought, since it's night, we may as well end it out here. Part 169, everyone. We should get another coffee. Like the old times.
How about a cup of joe? A little bitterness can make life sweetness. Coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
And some noodles, because we may as well.
Original recipes for all to enjoy.
We'll get the last one.
You even finished all your broth. Want some more?
No thanks, we're good. Let's just go up here and, you know, end the video. It has been a journey, definitely. Part 169 is, yeah, wow. I just thought I'd end it up here because it's nice and relaxing. Nothing to bother us. I love the night sky. And those glowing billboards in the distance. And the towering buildings surrounding us. Well, I guess I can say a proper goodbye to when I am closer to the end of the story. that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video, and I'll see you guys in the next Zenless Zone Zero video. Take care, and goodbye.